Alright everyone, it's the next day. So today we're going on a tour and I'm going to see Mount Rushmore for the first time. And probably we'll be trying to find the other statues of the president if we're not too exhausted. But we're going to eat breakfast first, and then heading out. And I'm bringing my selfie stick with me so that way you could be able to see things better. So I'll see you there. Alright everyone, there it is. I can't use my selfie stick because it doesn't fit. My camera, of course. So there it is. Mount Rushmore. I can't believe this is my very first time seeing it in person. I've seen pictures of this on Google and seen it in the movies too, especially when it got destroyed. There's Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and Lincoln. This thing was carved around the 1920s. Yep, the 1920s. This is the guy that did Mount Rushmore. His name is GUTZON BORGLUM.
And he had 417 people working with him.
That's right, and there he is right there. Now here's a good close-up of Mount Rushmore. Now if you look closely right here, right there, of Abraham Lincoln's face, you can see that the side isn't complete. But here the others are fully complete. Looks pretty nice. Alright, so here are the states. We've got Arizona, Arkansas, and California. Now we got Alabama, Alaska, and there's the territory of American Samoa, which is at the Pacific Ocean. We got District of Columbia, and we got Florida and Georgia. Here's Colorado, Connecticut, and Delaware. Now we got Illinois, Indiana, and Iowa. Now we got territory of Guam, and there's the 50th state, Hawaii, and Idaho. Now we got Maine, Maryland, and there's my home state, Massachusetts. Hey. Now we got Kansas, Kentucky, and Louisiana. Now we got Missouri, Montana, and Nebraska. There's Michigan, Minnesota, and Mississippi. Now there's New Mexico, New York, and North Carolina. Now there's Nevada, New Hampshire, and New Jersey. Now we got Oklahoma, Oregon, and Pennsylvania. Now we got North Dakota, Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands, and Ohio. Now we got South Dakota, that's where I'm in right now for the vacation, and there's Tennessee and Texas. Yeah! There's the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, and South Carolina. Now we got territory of the United States, Virgin Islands, Utah, and Vermont. Now we got Virginia, Washington, and West Virginia. Now we got Wisconsin, don't know how to pronounce it, and there's something in the middle right there that's missing, and we got Wyoming. And also, those flags that represents the states and some of the countries in the territory. Alright, so we got this, and it's a statue of Crazy Horse, his actual real name is Curly, but he's called Crazy Horse. They're starting to carve his face on the mound. They started carving his face around the 1900s. And check it out, right over there. There's people up there and they're working on his face right there. You can see them that they're working on him right now. There's his face. And believe me, it's going to take them a really long time to get it done. Can't wait to see what the whole thing's going to look like when it's done.
You may know us.
Alright, here's the better view, everyone, of the face of Crazy Horse. And they're still doing some work. Can't wait to see what it's going to look like. Alright, so here's what it's actually going to look like. You can see the statue there. And you can see the mountain there. That's what it's gonna look like when it's fully finished. Here's a really good view of Mount Rushmore at Custer State Park. Alright, back to the presidents. We got Chester A. Arthur, born in 1829 and died in 1886. And there he is when he swore to be a good president. Now we got Calvin Coolidge, born in 1872 and died in 1933. And there he is. Now we got George Herbert Walker Bush, born on June 12, 1924. And there he is. Next up, we got James Monroe, born on April 28, 1758, and died on July 4th, 1831. And there he is. Next up, we got Lyndon B. Johnson, born in 1908 and died in 1973. And there he is. Now we got William H. Taft. And there he is. Now we got Andrew Jackson, born in 1767 and died in 1845. And there he is. He's also on the $20 bill. Now we got Franklin Pierce, born in 1804 and died in 1865. There he is. Next up is Abraham Lincoln, born in 1809 and died in 1865, killed by John Wilkes Booth. And there he is with a young boy. Next up, James Buchanan, born in 1791 and died in 1868. There he is. Next up is Theodore Roosevelt, born in 1858 and died in 1919. And there he is. Now we got Warren G. Harding, born in 1865 and died in 1923. And there he is with his dog. So we're not sure who the name of this president is because there's no name. Which is, what's it called, Ma? A Sarlacc?
No, I don't know. We have to wait and look.
Yeah, so there's no name there, so we'll have to wait and find out. But if any of you know who it is, leave it in the comments below, everyone. Now we got Millard Fillmore, born in 1800 and died in 1874. And there he is. Next up is Woodrow Wilson, born in 1856 and died in 1924. And there he is. Next up is John Tyler, born in 1790 and died in 1862. And there he is with an instrument in his hand. Now we got John F. Kennedy, born in 1917 and died in 1963.
Yeah.
And there he is with a young boy with his toy airplane.
That's his son, John.
Correct. Now we got Martin Van Buren, born in 1782 and died in 1862. And there he is. Now we got John Quincy Adams, born in 1776 and died in 1848. And there he is. Next up is John Adams, born in 1735 and died in 1826. And there he is, the second president. Next up is Herbert Hoover, born in 1874 and died in 1964. And there he is. Now we got Franklin Delano Roosevelt, born in 1882 and died in 1945. And there he is, making a speech. Alright everyone, so that's the last president that we did. So, they're not gonna... It'll take a while for them to do Trump because... I'll let my mom tell you. Go ahead.
Because it takes time for him to pose, for them to cast it and bake it.
That's correct. So it'll take them a while to do that, but we'll have to wait very patient. And they'll probably do the same thing with Joe Biden. So I'll see you back at the hotel. Alright everyone, so I believe that's about it for today. I had a good time seeing Mount Rushmore for the first time and everything. Found the last 21 monuments of the president. And tomorrow's gonna be it's gonna be a little an emotional day because, well, you'll see tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow morning, everyone.